Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we'll be talking about how to go natural. Over the past few weeks, a few of you have been asking how to start your natural hair journey, what to do, and basically just to get tips on going natural. So I've been natural for 6 years. I went natural in 2014, and I'll just be sharing with you some of the experiences I had and suggestions for what you can do to go natural. So, step one, you have to stop the use of chemicals. You can't go natural and still use texturizers on your hair. It just won't work. So you have to stop relaxing your hair. You have to stop using texturizers on your hair. Step two, you probably would want to develop a natural hair care routine, and something simple. For me, when I went natural, I didn't really have access to deep conditioners. I basically didn't know what I was doing. I had to go online, read on articles about natural hair care, watch YouTube videos, and then try several things for myself. So when I first went natural, I had only rinse out conditioners. I had coconut oil and I had some shea butter. So what I used to do was I would wash my hair every alternate day, because after cutting my hair was really short, so I could afford to wash every day or every alternate day. So that's what I did when I started. And then I would use coconut oil to soften my hair and then seal with shea butter. So you may want to develop a simple hair care regimen that is practicable enough for you to carry out during your free time. So another thing that I would suggest is, in developing your hair care regimen, I need to stress the importance of deep conditioning. Now, a lot of you have asked or want to know what deep conditioning is. Deep conditioning is simply using or trying to infuse more moisture and protein into your hair, and this allows your hair to be healthier, to stay moisturized longer, and then help stop the breakage. So that's one part of your natural hair care regimen that is important for you to be consistent with. The next thing that you would want to do while going natural is to invest in sensible hair care products and tools. Now, when I first went natural, I read up about detangling, because for me that was the most difficult part of someone who transitioned from being relaxed to going natural. So I had a lot of difficulty trying to learn how to detangle my hair properly. I had to invest in a wide tooth comb. I threw out all my rat tail combs, and I didn't use brushes. I usually don't use brushes for my hair. What works for me is a wide tooth comb. I got myself a satin scarf, which I used to protect my hair before I go to bed, and I got a spray bottle as well to moisturize my hair at least every alternate day when I started. And the products I started with were not expensive. They were easily affordable, because another thing you need to note is that when you start off, you may not know what hair type you have. So you wouldn't want to spend too much money buying a product that you don't really know if it's going to work for you or not. So you may want to get something that is relatively cheap that you can use, but that doesn't contain any harmful chemical, of course. So the next step would be to know what works for you. Now, you need to be practical when you're dealing with your natural hair. If you're somebody that may not have too much time, you may want to keep your regimen simple and straight to the point. You don't have to spend all day, doing your hair care treatment and all that. You don't have to twist your hair or do bantu knots out every single day. You could put your hair up in a protective style that you can carry out for as long as a week or two, and then when you take it out, you do your hair care regimen and all that. So you have to know what works for you. The next thing you also have to note is you need to have realistic expectations from your natural hair journey. Now, when I first went natural, the videos I used to see then on the internet were of people who had really loosely curled hair, type 3 hair, those types where you would just pour water and then the curls would just pop and everything. So I had a dilemma when my hair started growing out, and it wasn't like that. I have type 4B/C hair, and I have low porosity hair. So I had to, further research on ways to care for my type of hair. And then I knew, okay, there are some styles that would, be easy for me to do, and I may not easily do other styles like wash and goes and, other things like that. So the next thing you have to note is that your diet will also affect your hair growth. If you include a lot of fruits, vegetables, proteins, and all that in your diet, it's going to positively affect your hair growth. So the last thing I would say is give yourself time. Give yourself time to learn about your hair. Give yourself time to understand what your hair needs, and basically to see growth. I always tell people your hair grows. Your hair is constantly growing. There may be two reasons why you don't really see your hair growth. Number one, your hair constantly breaks. Your hair is growing, but then you're not doing the right things to maintain your length. So you experience a lot of breakage and you don't see any growth. Or your hair is very healthy and you have a lot of shrinkage. Now, for people who have a lot of shrinkage, it may be really frustrating, but shrinkage is a sign that your hair is actually healthy. So you need to give yourself time basically to see some growth, and enjoy your hair journey. Enjoy your teeny weeny afro. Enjoy your hair when it's at the level of your ear, when it's at your shoulders, and even when it's down your back, because there are styles for every single length that your hair gets to. So enjoy your hair journey, and don't live with a stereotype or come in with the stereotype that, oh, my hair must look a certain way, or it's just hair, and it's something that can change. You can decide to lock your hair, or go shorter, or color your hair, or the key is keeping your hair healthy, keeping your regimen consistent, and then just basically having fun with your hair. So I hope these tips have helped you and will help you to start your natural hair journey. So bye and happy growing.